Good evening and welcome to the Tuesday, January 20th public meeting of the Wall Township School District. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Smythe, sunshine announcement and roll call, please.
This is the Wall Township Board of Education meeting for which adequate notice under the Open Public Meeting Act was provided by notice to the Co-Star, Asbury Park Press, written notice to the Township Clerk's Office, all Wall Township Public Schools, and in the Board Administration Office on January 8, 2026. Take a roll call. Ms. Adams? Ms. Barbier?
Here.
Ms. Bibby?
Here.
Mr. Buffa?
Here.
Ms. DiGiovanni?
Here.
Ms. Lawler?
Here.
Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Wondrak? Here. Mr. Mallett?
Here. At this time, I'd like to hear a motion to go into executive session for the items listed on the agenda.
I'll make the
Mr. Wondrak?
second.
Mr. Buffa, a second. All in favor? Aye. We will anticipate returning at 7 p.m. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the Wall Township Public School District Board of Education meeting for Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. At this time, we welcome the Wall Township NNDCC Color Guard to present the colors. Please stand for the pledge. Okay, Mr. Smythe, can we have a roll call to return to public session, please?
Take a roll call. Ms. Adams? Ms. Barbier?
Here.
Ms. Bibby?
Here.
Mr. Buffa?
Here.
Ms. DiGiovanni? Here. Ms. Lawler?
Here.
Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Wondrak?
Here.
Ms. Kepping?
Here.
And Mr. Maliff?
Here. At this time, I'd just like to ask Dr. Handerhan to introduce our staff showcase tonight, please.
With pleasure. Before doing so, I would like to invite our Board of Education to take a nice seat in the front because we have, some video production and also some special things that I think you're going to want to see from that angle. Thank you. Tonight is it's one of my favorite meetings. It's the January meeting, and at the January meeting, we have special presentations, and that is our annual presentation for our Educators of the Year and our Educational Service Professionals of the Year. It is, it's just, I wish we could take pause every single day and celebrate the amazing things that take place in our schools. But alas, we're too busy doing the work. But just to take an opportunity to really shine a light on the excellence that is happening. The process, if you've received, we advertise every single year, so at the start of the school year. We ask the community, we ask the schools, the students, the older students, they're invited to nominate individuals for both the Educator of the Year and Educational Service Professionals for the year. And, the nominations come from our school community, and it's amazing. And each of our schools, they have a committee, and they look at the nominations and the amazing things that are shared. And I will tell you, having been part of those committees for many, many years, sometimes it is such a difficult process. And but it's really an honor because you get to see exactly, how our staff is viewed by the students, how our staff is viewed by the parents, how staff is viewed through the eyes of other staff members. So it's really, it's a special process. And before we, start the individual, our tokens of appreciation from the Board of Education, if we have an amazing presentation that has been prepared ahead of time. It's where we talk a little bit about each of the recipients from the words of their principals. So, Mr. Allworth, without any further ado, if you would.
It is my absolute honor to recognize this year's Wall Primary School Educational Services Professional of the Year, Ashley Jordan. Ashley has been a learning disabilities teacher consultant on the child study team for 16 years, 11 of them here in Wall, where she has become an invaluable part of our school community. She is the heart of collaboration, always keeping everyone informed and included. Ashley listens with empathy, values every opinion, and never lets anyone feel unheard. Her calm, respectful demeanor and positive attitude set the tone for our entire team. Ashley is patient, kind, and incredibly dedicated. She's the person who quietly adjusts her schedule to make herself available whenever someone needs support. She goes above and beyond for her colleagues, families, and students, always ensuring that every child receives the support they need to thrive. We are so lucky to work with someone who leads with compassion and professionalism every single day. Her dedication, empathy, and positivity make Wall Primary School a better place to be. Congratulations, Ashley, on this very well-deserved recognition.
Great teachers don't just teach lessons, they teach life. It's with great pride and admiration that we celebrate Mrs. Jacqueline Zaraza, Allenwood Elementary School's Teacher of the Year. Jacqueline is an educator whose impact reaches far beyond the walls of her classroom. For more than 7 years, Jacqueline has been a guiding light in Wall Township. It's inspiring students, colleagues, and families through her compassion, dedication, and creativity. As a special education teacher and in-class support leader, Jackie works tirelessly to ensure that every student, no matter their style of learning or challenge, feels seen, supported, and capable of success. She pours her heart into designing engaging lessons, creating vibrant bulletin boards, and leading district-wide programs to elevate learning for all. Her advocacy for students with 504s and IEPs is unmatched. She champions their needs and helps them discover their own potential. Beyond the classroom, Jacqueline's leadership shines just as brightly. She mentors new teachers, guides professional development, and fosters collaboration across the district. Whether leading Girls on the Run, the Sunshine Committee, or community events like Trunk or Treat and Mayfair, she embodies the spirit of teamwork, joy, and service. Colleagues describe teaching with Jacqueline Zaraza as an interactive show, full of energy, purpose, and heart. She pushes those around her to grow, to innovate, and to believe that together, educators can change lives. Her warmth, professionalism, and unwavering positivity make her the kind of teacher every student remembers and every colleague admires. Jacqueline Zaraza has dedicated her career to lifting others, students, teachers, and the entire Allenwood community. Her influence continues to ripple outward, shaping brighter futures each and every day. A great teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart. Jacqueline Zaraza does all three and more. Once again, congratulations, Mrs. Jacqueline Zaraza, Allenwood's Teacher of the Year. Imagine being the person everyone turns to in a moment of crisis. Someone who not only listens, but truly understands what each child needs to thrive. At Allenwood School, that person is Kelsey Magliaro, our Educational Services Professional of the Year. Kelsey is a remarkable member of our child study team. whose compassion and dedication make a difference every single day. Kelsey's work goes far beyond paperwork and testing. She carefully evaluates students' cognitive abilities and helps design educational programs that meet each child where they are. She bridges the gap between families, teachers, and outside providers, ensuring everyone is working together to support the whole child. When a mental health crisis arises, Kelsey doesn't wait to be called. She's already there. Whether it means traveling between schools or volunteering her own time to make sure students and staff are cared for. She coordinates tuition and accommodations for students in specialized programs, ensuring that every learner has access to the tools and supports they need to succeed. What's truly setting Kelsey apart from everyone else is her creativity and collaboration. She brings evidence-based programs like 7 Mindsets, self-regulation, and social thinking frameworks into the classrooms, helping students build emotional strength and resilience. She works side by side with teachers, designing social skills groups and counseling sessions that help students grow not only academically, but personally. Kelsey Magliaro reminds us what education is really about, caring for the hearts and minds of every student. Her compassion inspires, her professionalism elevates, and her dedication strengthens the entire Allenwood community. We're proud to celebrate Kelsey Magliaro as our Educational Services Professional of the Year.
Ms. Lodaro has taught 3rd grade for a number of years with the Wall Township District. During this time, she has built a well-recognized reputation for being a kind, passionate, and effective educator at Central School. Ms. Lodaro has worked with a number of students who are always able to point to her kindness as a strong and lasting memory of being a student in her class. Ms. Lodaro is always willing to go above and beyond in ensuring that all her students feel comfortable and safe in her classroom so that they are ready to learn. Ms. Lodaro has also been the grade 3 group leader for our district for 2 years. Her dedication in being a teacher leader and support for a grade level team across the 4 elementary schools is extraordinary. Ms. Lodaro is a celebrated member of our team, and for these reasons, I am pleased to celebrate Ms. Lodaro's designation as the 2025-2026 Teacher of the Year. Ms. Crapeau has been a school family liaison counselor at Central School for more than a decade. She is a go-to staff member for all in Central. Her kindness and her willingness to go above and beyond on a daily basis are a few of her many talents which she utilizes with our students. As principal, Ms. Crapeau is an essential team member for me as we navigate the plethora of support we offer to our students. Whether she was going to the home of a student or forming a lunch bunch group, or counseling a student who is going through some difficulties, Ms. Crapeau's work is essential, and the school would not be able to function without her. Any staff member you ask would sing Ms. Crapeau's praises. She's a great partner to me and all the staff here at Central. I'm so happy to celebrate Ms. Crapeau's designation as the Educational Service Professional for the 2025-2026 school year.
It is my honor to share Old Mill School's Teacher of the Year, Peggy Riddell. Peggy has spent 25 years teaching kindergarten and 1st grade, and during that time, she has demonstrated an unwavering dedication to meeting the needs of all her learners. Every day, she brings warmth, compassion, and a genuine love for teaching into her classroom. She creates an environment where every student feels valued, supported, and excited to learn. Mrs. Riddell thoughtfully differentiates instruction to ensure each child experiences success. She designs engaging, meaningful lessons that spark curiosity and make learning come alive for her youngest students. Her positivity and enthusiasm are evident in everything she does, from the creative ways she presents new concepts to the care she takes in nurturing each child's growth. Peggy is also a true team player. She collaborates closely with her colleagues to strengthen instruction and build a supportive school community. Her dedication is unmatched. She is often one of the first to arrive at Old Mill School and one of the last to leave. always giving her very best to her students and her team. Through her hard work, creativity, and genuine love for teaching, Peggy makes learning both joyful and impactful. We are incredibly fortunate to have her as part of the Old Mill School family. Please join me in congratulating Old Mill School's Teacher of the Year, Peggy Riddell. It is my pleasure to share that Old Mill School is proud to recognize Kristen Iorio as our Educational Service Professional of the Year. Kristen is an exceptional paraprofessional who consistently goes above and beyond to meet the needs of every learner. She approaches her work with unwavering dedication, ensuring that each student receives the individualized support that they need and deserve. Her warmth and compassion create a welcoming and inclusive environment where students feel safe, valued, and encouraged to do their very best. Kristen has a natural ability to connect with children, offering kind words, patience, and positivity that inspire confidence and nurture a true love of learning. Her genuine passion for helping students succeed shines through in everything she does. Whether she is supporting instruction, encouraging a hesitant learner, or celebrating a student's progress, Kristen gives her whole heart to her work. She is an invaluable member of the Old Mill School community, and we are incredibly grateful for the impact she makes each and every day.
West Belmar has the privilege of celebrating an exceptional educator, someone whose dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment have made a profound impact on our school community. Claire McGregor has been this incredible special education teacher. Ms. McGregor is the kind of teacher who never stops learning. She consistently seeks out best practices, embraces new ideas, and consistently looks for ways to better serve her students. Her enthusiasm for learning is nothing short of contagious. She lifts up the students she works with, inspires her colleagues she collaborates with, and brings a positive energy to the classroom every day. It's because of this dedication, this passion, and this remarkable ability to make a difference that West Belmar School is proud to recognize her as the Teacher of the Year for the 25-26 school year. Congratulations, Ms. McGregor, and thank you for all you do for the Bear Cubs and the school community. West Belmar School is honored to recognize a remarkable member of the school community. Someone whose leadership, compassion, and unwavering dedication have touched the lives of countless students and staff. It's with great pride that we recognize Mrs. Kelly Eastman as the Educational Service Professional of the Year for the 25-26 school year. Mrs. Eastman is the kind of professional every school dreams of having. As a guidance counselor, she supports the emotional, social, and academic needs of our students with grace, skill, and deep empathy. Her commitment to nurturing the growth both in and out of the classroom is evident in everything she does. Kelly's presence at West Belmar School is truly invaluable. There is never a task too big or small for her to take on. She approaches every challenge with a positive mindset and a tireless work ethic that inspires everybody around her. Beyond her daily responsibilities, Mrs. Eastman has brought meaningful and heartfelt initiatives to our school that spread kindness, strengthen students' character, and she has organized thematic units that align with and enhance our school goals. Her influence extends far beyond her office. Her influence can be felt in the culture and the spirit of our entire school community. Mrs. Eastman consistently gives 100% of herself to West Belmar School, and we are all better for it. Please join me in celebrating Miss Kelly Eastman, West Belmar School's Educational Service Professional of the Year for the 25-26 school year. Congratulations, Mrs. Eastman.
Wall Intermediate School is proud to have selected Mrs. Mandy Arenio as this year's Wall Intermediate School Teacher of the Year. As a science teacher, you can feel that passion that she has for her subject matter, but more importantly, you can feel the passion that she has for helping students find success. Her never give up on a student attitude and honest and caring nature are what stand out most about her. When hiring an employee, you're looking for a lot of qualities. Sometimes you need someone with strong class management, sometimes it's someone with a strong background in teaching a certain content area, or sometimes it's someone who can deal with a student transition from elementary to intermediate school. Mrs. Arenio has it all. Her lessons are engaging, they allow time for modeling, exploration, and independent work opportunities, and she pushes her students really to love science. We are proud to have Mrs. Arenio represent Wall Intermediate School and all that is good in the profession of teaching. Mrs. Jessica Niskach, our school nurse, has been named Wall Intermediate School's Educational Support Person of the Year. She has truly demonstrated all of the qualities one would come to expect from a healthcare professional. She is a valued resource for our students, parents, and staff. Mrs. Niskach communicates regularly with parents, answering questions, providing advice, and giving guidance to students who are at a delicate and impressionable age. During times of a crisis, Mrs. Niskach is able to think logically, practically, react calmly, and stay focused. She often assists school administration, our counselors, and our child study team with difficult and sensitive matters. Mrs. Niskach's honesty, trustworthiness, and down-to-earth personality are truly her finest qualities. Personally, I can attest to how much value and perspective she has added to our school and to our administrative staff. As an exceptional employee and a valued member of our school, we say congratulations, Mrs. Niskach, on a well-deserved award.
Mandy Rorty is a dedicated special education teacher at Wall High School who provides exceptional support to students across a range of academic levels. Those who work with her often describe her as a person who helps students truly engage with and understand challenging material. And she is the teacher students go to when they need extra help, whether it is during lunch or after school. Mandy's ability to modify, adapt, and re-explain content ensures that every learner, regardless of need, has a pathway to success. Mandy exemplifies what it means to be a strong, supportive, and student-centered educator. She builds meaningful relationships with her students who know that she genuinely cares about their success and well-being. Beyond the classroom, Mandy's commitment to the Wall community is equally inspiring. When the need arose for a girls wrestling coach, she stepped up without hesitation and has done an outstanding job leading and encouraging the team. As both a teacher and a parent in the district, Mandy continues to give back through her leadership as president of the Wall High School PTO. She can often be found volunteering at PTO events or running the shack at home football games, always eager to support students, families, and staff. Her efforts help strengthen the sense of community and appreciation that make Wall High School such a special place. Mandy's professionalism, compassion, and unwavering dedication make her an invaluable member of our school and a truly deserving recipient of the Wall High School Teacher of the Year Award. Kathleen Rivera is a kind, compassionate, and dedicated school counselor whose warmth and professionalism make her a joy to work with for both students and colleagues. She builds strong, trusting relationships with her students who feel comfortable turning to her not only for academic guidance, but also for social and emotional support. Kathleen consistently goes above and beyond to ensure her students' needs are met and that they feel cared for and understood. Kathleen played a key role in coordinating and hosting the school counseling department's college panel, an event designed to help students and families learn more about the college admissions process and explore schools they might not otherwise have the chance to visit. She also collaborated with her colleagues to organize valuable student workshops on the Common App and resume writing, demonstrating her commitment to helping students prepare for their next steps after high school. Beyond her counseling duties, Kathleen is a generous team player who readily shares resources, supports her colleagues, and contributes positively to the school community. She can often be found attending student athletic events, concerts, and other school activities, always showing genuine pride in her students' accomplishments. Kathleen's empathy, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to student success make her an invaluable member of the Wall High School community and a truly deserving recipient of the Educational Professional of the Year Award.
Well, thank you to our technology department, thank you to our media professionals, and thank you to our principals, because I think that there was a lot of really wonderful things that were said about our fine educators here this evening. With the Board of Education members, if you could stay here, because I'm going to invite our board president, Mr. Maliff, up here, because the board has a token for our candidates so that you can really commemorate this honor, because it truly is. This is a great night, but you'll see that I had the pleasure of joining the principals during the announcements, and what a special time that is. Just as a funny aside, a couple of years ago, the dress I wore, we actually do this in December, I wore the same dress in December as the one that I wore actually at the January awards presentation. It was ridiculous, and I still haven't gotten over it. So the first thing I do is I make sure, all right, what am I wearing tonight, to make sure that, that at least I whip it up a little bit in the costume department. So with that, before we start calling people up, I would very much, we're going to be taking some pictures as a group. So if you would, please hang out up here, and we're going to take some nice photos. Ms. McGowan, there we go. Okay, you're going to follow Ms. McGowan so we can get some really nice group photos of our team, because this is, it's something special, and we want to give some shout outs to the world. So without any further ado, from Wall High School, will Ms. Mandy Rorty come on down? This is our Teacher of the Year from Wall High School. Okay, also from Wall High School, our educational service professional, Ms. Kathleen Rivera. Okay, from Wall Intermediate School, Ms. Mandy Aranio. Also from Wall Intermediate School, Educational Service Professional of the Year, Ms. Jessica Niskach. Okay, from Old Mill School, Peggy Riddell. Also from Old Mill School, our educational service professional, Ms. Kristen Iorio. From Allenwood School, Educator of the Year, Jacqueline Zaraza.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Also from Allenwood School, Educational Service Professional of the Year, Ms. Kelsey Magliaro. From West Belmar, our Educator of the Year, Ms. Claire McGregor. Thank you. And the Educational Service Professional from West Belmar, Ms. Kelly Eastmond. From Central School, Educator of the Year, Kristen Ladero.
Congratulations, Kristen.
Thank you.
And also from Central School, Stephanie Crepeau.
Okay, congratulations, Stephanie.
And Ashley Jordan from Primary was unable to make it here this evening, but I think we should give her a shout out anyway. Okay, I think, Ms. McGowan, are we good? Are we good? Okay, let's get some photos. As the Board of Education makes its way back to the dais, family, you may want to, that would be a good time to join your family and friends as they, you know, take some pictures to commemorate this event.
Okay, we're now ready to move on with the rest of the agenda. Next up will be our student representative report, and tonight we have our representative here from Wall Township High School, Sophia Kepping. Sophia, you're on.
Thank you. Good evening. This report includes updates on academics, extracurricular activities, athletics, and upcoming initiatives at Wall High School. So the second marking period has concluded and midterm exams began today. The second semester will begin next week. To support underclassmen during this time, National Honor Society tutoring coordinator Cameron Lynn organized a freshman study session during the first 3 weeks of January. This initiative provided academic support and reassurance to freshmen who are experiencing midterm exams for the first time. During Holiday Spirit Week, student participation was strong. The staff was recognized as having the most overall spirit, while the sophomore class earned the title of most spirited class through dress-up participation. A winter prep rally was also held, continuing school-wide engagement and enthusiasm. Currently, there is a tie between the senior and sophomore classes in the ongoing battle of the classes. While high school students are already hearing back from colleges with a wide range of acceptances, including Villanova, Sacred Heart, Indiana University, Congrats on their win last night. Colgate, Notre Dame, Embry-Riddle, and more. This reflects the diverse academic interests and goals of our graduating class. Our master list of scholarships has also been released, and students on all post-secondary paths are actively applying. Opportunities such as ROTC scholarship, awards from former elementary schools, and generous support from club and teams in our community continue to help fund our students' dreams. The class of 2026 would like to thank everyone's generosity. The boys basketball team achieved a significant accomplishment over winter break by winning the Jim Runke bracket of the Kevin Williams Christmas Classic. They are currently 10-0 and second overall in the short conference. Thank you for your continued support. Hazel and I look forward to providing further updates to the board at our next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sophia. And again, as always, you are welcome to stay, but if you have other things to do, that's up to you. Thank you very much. At this time, we're going to have our first public comment, and this will be for any school-related issue. The board requests those individuals speaking will be courteous and mindful of the rights of other individuals when making comments. Specifically, comments regarding individuals, students, and school personnel are discouraged and will not be responded to by the board. Students and employees have specific legal rights afforded by the laws of New Jersey. The Wall Township Board of Education bears no responsibility, nor will it be liable for any comments made by members of the public. Speakers should consider their comments in light of the legal rights of those affected by or identified in their comments and recognize that they are legally responsible for and liable for their comments. And we please ask you to recognize our 3 minutes per speaker rule. Please.
Cross, I live in Wall Township. I noticed that we made a big deal about taking public comment first at the beginning of a meeting, but then when there's something like this, when you don't want people to hear it, you move it after. So Christine Stites made such a big deal out of it, and you're not following it. Congratulations to all the teachers and support staff. Just wanted to go over the 22 bond referendum financial summary. You were off by, you had to increase $11,551,000, and you had to decrease $9 million, almost $10 million. You were off by $21 million on a referendum for 58, roughly what, 66 million? I mean, that is just poor financial planning, and to me, that falls all under the business administrator, so that's terrible. I did put in an Oprah for attendance records. I know that Ms. McCann is out. She's never appeared on an agenda, and I would like somebody to answer why she's not on an agenda. I'm very sorry she's out, but you have to put it somewhere. I don't know how many people are out that we're paying without it on there. So legally, I don't think you can do that. And maybe the new members, Ms. Bibby and Ms. Lawler, can take a look into this, but it's legally, it's not right. So I would like the attendance records for Dr. Handerhan, Ms. McCann, Mr. Smythe, and Mr. Palumbo. I think we all remember Mr. Smythe was supposed to track James Hable's attendance records, and he wasn't. And, you know, like I always say, I'm not sure why Mr. Smythe is even still here. I see a big redevelopment at the, looks like at the Speedway, the Wall Speedway. So, you know, I hope people are paying attention. Glad to see we had 33 candidates for the superintendent. Hopefully you can give us an update. It would have been good to give the update before public comment. What else? I see you're now publishing student enrollment, which is good. We have 3,168. That's, you know, way down from 4,400, what, roughly 15 years ago. So student count has gone like this. Staffing has gone like this. It makes no sense. Hopefully we got new eyes on the budget, and you can take a look at why that's happening, why it's keeps going up and up and up for staff. Health insurance, I don't see any figures this month. I'm not sure why. We know how much you're overspending on health insurance. Hibbs, I'm a little concerned about. We got Central, Old Mill, Wall Intermediate. I heard about something horrific with a student, a boy student in the high school. I think the police were involved. So hopefully that's going to be addressed and taken care of. Hopefully I'm going to get those attendance records. I also asked for Pedro Scararo because he's now here working, and we're really not sure why, because the person that's out is not on anywhere on an agenda. So if I don't hear back from you, I'll reach out to the Department of Ed. We have a new person in charge in Trenton at the Department of Ed, so I hope they can look into what I see is a big irregularity in Wall Township Board of Ed.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Cross. Is there anyone else for public comment? Okay, seeing no one else for public comment, we're going to close public comment at this time. There are no special presentations, correct? There are no special presentations, so I do have a brief President's report.
Mr. Maliff, if I can, just really quick.
Please, Mr. Buffer.
Wasn't quick enough before,
Go ahead.
but I wanted to just say that Ms. Kepping's student report tonight was fantastic. I love the detail. Just please keep it coming. It's really nice to hear that. It's refreshing to see that you guys are so engaged in the school community. Thank you.
Well said, Mr. Buffett. Thank you very much. And certainly I would like to thank not only the Mr. Allworth and his team and Dr. Handrahan for the way that they presented our teachers and professional educational service personnel tonight. Really, these folks are where the rubber meets the road. They're the first line with our students. We are so very fortunate to have so many wonderful teaching and support staff in our district, and it's great that we can get to recognize them, and this is actually an initiative from the state, from the governor's office. So congratulations to all of those people who were honored tonight. I'd like to also welcome Ms. Leah Bibby and Mrs. Katie Lawler to the board for their first regular public meeting. We welcome you, and we hope that you will find this to be a very rewarding experience. We're looking forward to your contributions to the board. All right. Also, I would like to mention that on Thursday at 7 p.m. right here in this auditorium, it's going to be a very special event. This will be a concert from the Wall Choir and Orchestra, and also we will be dedicating Hollander Hall in honor of Mr. Leslie Hollander, who recently retired after 55 years in the district, serving our students. So that will be this Thursday here in the auditorium. The hall is right over there, down the where, and where if you have the opportunity to come, you will get an opportunity also to look at the renovations to the arts wing. The referendum put a good deal of financial support into not only this auditorium for the arts, but also the music and fine arts wing of the building. And if you get a chance to look at that, it certainly is spectacular. And I'd like to close with recognition for our Students of the Month and the Knights of the Week. Students of the Month for grade 9 will be Dylan Acello, grade 10, Silas Coyne, grade 11, Paige Sarah, grade 12, Patrick Freud. Knights of the Week, grade 10, Jenna Glias, grade 12, Henry Plavier, and grade 10, John Grasso. And at this time, I'm going to turn it back over to Dr. Handrahan for the superintendent's report.
Thank you so much, Mr. Maliff. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to Wall High School Color Guard, Colonel Jacks, and our student representative to the Board of Education, Sophia Kepping, for joining us on this very, very, very chilly evening. A big thank you to all of our educators of the year and our educational service professionals of the year for joining us this evening. It's a treat to see so many amazing educators, and it's extra special to see their family and friends joining them. So that was a great thing tonight, so thank you. I thank them each and every day for their professionalism and for inspiring their students. The inspiration comes in the smallest ways, and I think that, I can't stress enough how how important it is to have such wonderful adults working with our students each and every day. So I'm grateful to them, and I'm so grateful that we had the opportunity to show a little of our appreciation tonight. We are so incredibly grateful that they're part of our WTPS family, and again, congratulations to all. Attention to all families that will be registering an incoming kindergartner. Kindergarten registration begins Monday, February 2nd, 2026, and for those looking to register their child for Wall Primary, pre-K registration begins February 17th. For detailed information, please visit our website, start at the Students and Family tab along the top, and then click on registration. I encourage these parents to complete these registrations as soon as possible so we can use the most accurate enrollment counts as we prepare for next year's budget. I would also like to thank Mr. Pedro Garrido for his service to the district while serving as our acting assistant superintendent of curriculum and instruction. I wish to publicly acknowledge that it has been a pleasure working with you, Mr. Garrido. January is School Board Recognition Month. Without question, New Jersey local boards of education are integral to the lives of the students in each respective community. New Jersey school boards sets policies for schools, and they make critical decisions in the areas of staffing, curriculum, and finance. Since its inception in 2002, according to New Jersey School Boards Association, the purpose of school board recognition is to raise public awareness of the roles and responsibilities of local school boards and to thank school board members for their efforts. From time to time, I make reference to the hard work and dedication of the Wall Township Board of Education. As unpaid volunteers, Board of Education members work tirelessly for the students and staff in the districts they serve. I am grateful for this Board of Education, and I'm also grateful to other boards of education, their members, and all of their service. It is certainly not an easy job, but it is certainly a very, very, very important job. Later in this evening's agenda, we will be recognizing the work of New Jersey Board of Education members through a resolution that will be read aloud. Thank you, Mr. Maliff. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Hanrahan. At this time, are there any Board of Education members that want to update anything? Mr. Buffa, you would like to update us a little bit?
Thank you, Mr. Maliff. Just a quick update on the Superintendent Search Committee. We've been busy the past couple of weeks. If you've had a chance to read the minutes from our early January meeting, you would see that we had 33 total candidates. Through our work and the work of the superintendent search firm, we were able to narrow that down to about 10 candidates that most closely aligned with our candidate profile. Those candidates were interviewed on Sunday, January 11th, and there was a little bit of spillover into the evening of January 12th. We took those 10 candidates, and after some deliberation by the committee, we boiled that down to about 4 candidates that we thought really fit what our community was looking for. We met with those 4 candidates on the 17th. After a few hours of meetings and back and forth, we nailed down what we think are the 2 best candidates for the superintendent's position here in Wall Township. We are very, very happy with the candidates that we are going to be bringing to the full board on the 31st, which at that point, we hope to find our candidate, agree on one, and bring them to the February 17th board meeting for appointment. Just a couple quick shout outs. To Dr. Handerhan's point of just spending time and it being a volunteer position, 8 hours on a Sunday with snow, the following night until probably around 9:30 at night. The following Saturday, the committee has spent a lot of time together. And, you know, this, for me as the chair of the committee, we we've built this committee based off the chairs of each of our current standing committees. And by working with these individuals more closely, it's really, it's been enlightening, and it's been great to see the perspective that each one of the committee members brings to this process. And it's really, I'm really grateful to be able to work alongside of them. I'd be remiss not to mention Mr. Scarano, who's had to deal with us for many hours over the past few weeks. I thank him for all of that. Our work here is not done. We have one more meeting after this, and we're looking forward to it. So that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Mr. Buffa, and certainly we appreciate the work that you and Mr. Wondrak, Ms. DiGiovanni, and Mrs. Barbier have done with this superintendent search, and it's a very, very important thing. We appreciate that very, very much. Any other board members have any comments to make at this time? Okay. Committee reports. The only committee meeting we had so far this month was personnel, and those minutes are up on the, or included in the agenda. All right. At this time, we're going to open up the floor for our second public comment session for items that are appearing on our agenda tonight.
Betsy Cross, I live in Wall. Mr. Buff, I'd appreciate if you could put on the record tonight, was anybody there from the public, or was it just the 4 board members, and one of them homeschools or students? So I'm not sure if that would have been the choice for me to, maybe it was Barberry, she doesn't. I thought it was the other person. So on the 31st, all the board members are going to meet, the 2 people that you've narrowed this down to. This seems awfully quick to me. I don't know what the rush is. Why would we rush something so important? One thing I did want to mention is at the last meeting for the interviews, the attorney should not have been there, the super should not have been there, Mr. Gerardo shouldn't have been there, and he did not go back, and Kelly Bond shouldn't have been there. I don't know why. So hopefully when those minutes are written, but that's a big no-no. You don't have your super in the back when you're interviewing, when you're talking about board members. So I have an issue with that. Yeah, that seems way too quick. So you narrowed it down to 4, then you met on the 17th, the 2 best. I don't know. But, I mean, you should have had some people there from the public on those interviews. Colts Neck has passed a parental bill of rights. And at their board meetings, they don't even have their attorney there. It's not necessary. To have Athena Cornell here to be paying, God knows what for 4 hours is ridiculous. If you have questions for your attorney, you email them to the attorney, and she writes you back, and she spends her 20 minutes on it and writes you back. It's not necessary for her to sit here every month. When Colts Neck told me that, I said, wow. I said, our attorney is here for everything. They're even in the back, it seems, when we're talking about board members. So they said, yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Complete waste of money. We're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on attorney fees that are not necessary. And I think it's because we have all these lawsuits going on, and Brian Smythe tries to hide them because he is a trustee on the diploma JIF. So hopefully the 2 new board members can kind of get to the bottom of this, why these lawsuits are hidden, because I've asked some other people in the know, and they said, no, anytime you have a lawsuit, you don't say who the person is, but you write it down and you say, this lawsuit has settled, because we cannot continue to have.
Agenda items
no,
only,
no, no,
so if
it's
you
my
could
time.
refer
You shouldn't even
to
be
the
here.
agenda
You're not running
items.
the meeting, it's Mr. Malif.
Thank
If
you.
he would like to say it, he
Thank
can.
you.
Not your job. We're not paying you to run the meeting, Ms.
This
Cornell.
is for items on the agenda, Mrs. Cross.
Yeah, I couldn't find the bill list. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. Is the bill list not attached, Mr. Smythe, Mr. Malif? Because I wanted to look at the bill list. So if you can let me know if that is there. I mean, I did print off a few other items. And, you do see when people are out, it says sick days, with pay, with benefits. Every person that is out has to be on an agenda. Otherwise, it looks like a cover-up.
Okay, thank you,
And-
Mrs. Cross.
Right. So
Thank you.
if you can answer, Mr. Maliff, why is Ms. McCann not on an agenda?
Thank you, Mrs. Cross.
You're not going to answer?
Okay. Is there anybody else for public comment? Okay. Seeing no one, we're going to close the second public comment. At this time, I'm going to ask for a motion to, sorry, Mr. Smythe, please.
Just offer some comment with regard to some of the public comment that was offered this evening. There was 2 sessions with regard to the referendum and the financials. You know, just for clarification, the total amount of the referendum, just being a little over $66 million, by statute is not allowed to be exceeded and has not been exceeded. Currently, there's a little over $1 million in available balance on the financials, and with one scheduled project outstanding that will be awarded well within the available balance on the referendum. With regard to the job responsibilities of the business administrator, maintaining of attendance of employees, the statements made in public comment are inaccurate and incorrect. With regard to the statements, with regard to health benefits, overspending is also incorrect and inaccurate.
Stop calling
and that
out,
we're not
please.
Overspending.
Stop calling out and disrupting the meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
Mr. Smythe is speaking,
I'm
Mr.
trying to.
Cross.
With regard to who's permitted to be in executive session of the Board of Education, the statements made were also inaccurate and incorrect. And with regard to employees' attendance, those statements are also incorrect for clarity. Thanks.
Okay, please stop calling out, Mrs. Cross. We're ready to go to the motion for the approval of tonight's consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve? Ms. DiGiovanni, a second? Mr. Wondrak. Roll call, please, Mr. Smythe.
Ms. Barbier?
Yes.
Ms. Bibby?
Yes.
Mr. Buffer?
Yes.
Ms. DiGiovanni? Yes. Ms. Waller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Wondrak? Yes. Mr. Mallon?
Yes. Before we adjourn, as mentioned by Dr. Handerhan earlier tonight, this is School Board Recognition Month in New Jersey, and all the members, I believe, have the resolution in front of them. And so what we're going to do, we're going to start with Ms. DiGiovanni, and we're going to go down the line here and read the resolution into the record. Ms. DiGiovanni, please.
Resolution School Board Recognition Month in New Jersey, January of 2026. Whereas the New Jersey School Boards Association has declared January 2026 to be School Board Recognition Month, a time when all residents can acknowledge the contributions made by our local school board members.
And whereas the Wall Township Board of Education is one of 581 local school boards in New Jersey, which sets policies and oversees operations for public school districts.
And whereas the Wall Township Board of Education embraces the goal of high-quality education for all New Jersey public school students.
And whereas New Jersey's local school boards help determine the educational goals for approximately 1.4 million children in pre-kindergarten through 12th grade.
And whereas New Jersey's 5,000 local school board members who receive no remuneration for their services act as advocates for public school students as they work with administrators, teachers, and parents for the betterment of public education.
And whereas school boards strive to provide the resources necessary to meet the needs of all students, including those with special needs.
And whereas boards of education provide accountability to the public, they communicate the needs of the school district to the public, and they convey this to school administrators the public's expectations for the schools.
And whereas New Jersey can take pride in its schools, which rank among the nation's best in key achievement indicators such as the National Assessment of Educational Progress scores and the preparation for college through advanced placement offerings and SAT assessments, now therefore be it
Resolved that the Wall Township Board of Education does hereby recognize the services of local school board members throughout New Jersey as we join communities statewide in observing January 2026 as School Board Recognition Month, and it be further
Resolved that the Wall Township Board of Education urges all New Jersey citizens to work with their local boards of education and public school staff toward the advancement of our children's education.
Okay, thank you. Can I have a motion to adjourn from public session? Sorry. Thank you. A motion to approve that resolution that we just read. Mr. Buffa? Mr. DiGiovanni? All in favor? Aye. Okay. Close public session. Okay, we're going to make a motion now to go into executive session. No action will be taken at executive session, and we will adjourn from executive session. So do I have a motion to adjourn to executive session? For the items on the agenda. And the items that which are on, same items which are on the agenda at the beginning of the meeting. Mr. Buffa? Mr. Smith? All right, all in favor?